If you are seeking a solution to overweight, obesity, bad food choices, and all the catastrophic effects of those things, but the whole nutrition plan thing seems overwhelming, I have some ideas worth your consideration. The following isn't easy psychologically, and quite frankly, it's not for everyone. But I believe in the sharing of ideas so that the most information is available to the most people. It's up to you to make your own choices. In order to make this work, you're going to have to walk away from old habits and mindsets, and you have to snuff out your personal relationship with food as something that is closely associated with your identity as a human. You are so much more than that. Stop tying yourself to it. The desperate need for people to call you the grill master or the cookie queen or a foodie is called role identity, and it's not who you are. Remove validation from the act of feeding yourself or other people. Food is a tool that builds and repairs your body. It's not a means of substantiation. You wouldn't use a screwdriver or pliers to dig a hole. I mean, technically you could, but why? They aren't meant for that, and food isn't there to give value to your existence. Once you've arrived in this new headspace, here's what you're going to do. You are going to build a meal plan for one day that is comprised of as many whole foods as possible, contains your necessary macronutrients for weight management and performance, and micronutrients for critical bodily functions. It accounts for any genetic conditions and markers, and fits your lifestyle. Now that sounds like a lot of work, right? Well, it is at the beginning. You're going to figure out your daily calorie intake needs based on fat loss or maintenance or performance, whatever you're doing. You're going to determine how many meals you need to eat each day to make sure you're fueled, nourished, and not starving yourself. And you're going to get a food scale and weigh every damn thing you put into your body. And you're going to do this meal plan every single day. And I can hear you. You're yelling, I can't do all that every day. Who has the time and energy for that? If you follow this plan, you'll have a lot more time and energy than you do right now, because once you get rolling, you take decision fatigue off the table. You get really efficient at meal prep because you do it over and over again. You take bad choices out of the loop. You take worry off the table because you know what you're putting into your body. And you feel and perform better because you're fueling yourself properly. Unless you think that this is crazy, this is the kind of thing high performers have been doing for a very long time. Taking meaningless, time-sucking decisions and actions out of the loop. Steve Jobs could afford all the clothes on earth and a battalion of personal shoppers, outfit consultants, and butlers to dress him. But he wore the same black sweater, jeans, and sneakers every single day because he decided that what he wore was so trivial to his life that it didn't warrant the time or bandwidth required to deal with it. So he presented himself in a functional and simplified manner. Now, food isn't trivial to your existence, but the overwhelming volume of available options you give yourself should be.